Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Blind Gooner, and welcome to the preview of Man City versus Arsenal. Apologies there, my phone was always pipes up. But yeah, listen, I hope you're all doing good. And I hope you're looking forward to this game because, listen, it's going to be a very interesting game. And it's a game that we have to win because, listen, our season's pretty much dead, other than the fact of that we're still in the FA Cup. So yeah, we need to start. You know, we need to win this game. And listen, we couldn't have had a tougher test. Listen, we don't fare very well against Man City. We always struggle. We always listen, they always make us look like absolute clowns. So it's going to be a tough afternoon. It's going to be a very, very, very tough afternoon. But can we get the win? Listen, who knows? It's going to be a very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting game. Listen, I'm going to do a little bit of a preview for you guys. Listen, I am going to try and wrap this up fairly quickly this evening. Just because I know there's a lot of other things, a lot of other streams going on around YouTube that I kind of want to watch. So it's not going to be an overly long one this evening. But yeah, listen, I'm going to take you through my starting 11. Yeah, I have put the link into a few people, but it looks like that I am solo at the moment, and that might just be me this evening. So yeah, you get to hear my voice. Give me 1 second, guys, because my speech has just actually conked out. But yeah, listen, it's going to be a very interesting game against Man City because although we don't fare against them, although we don't fare well against them, we do have a good record in the FA Cup. We do have a brilliant record in the FA Cup, and that's the one thing that we can. That's the one thing that we can probably take into this game is the fact that we do have a very good FA Cup record. But listen, it's Man City. It is going to be no easy game, and yeah, we are going to struggle. I think, to be quite honest, with getting a win. I'm not predicting a win at all. Recent history shows when we played Man City, we've always lost. So I don't expect it to be. I don't expect it to be any different. Listen, I do hope you can all hear me and see me okay. I always get the camera stuff wrong. So if I have got it wrong or I've pushed it back too far and I'm slightly out of shot, then for that I do apologize. But yeah, listen, I am going to read some of your chats out in a little while. But yeah, listen, if we're going to have any chance of beating Man City, we do have to be on our game. Not just defensively, but offensively. Now, Man City have a lot of the ball. They play a lot of possession-based football, and listen, we're going to spend long periods of this game without the ball. And if we are going to have any chance of winning, we've got to, we've got to take our chances when we get them. But we have got to be defensively sound, not just for half an hour, not just for 40 minutes, not just for even 45 minutes, but for 90 minutes and potentially even further than that, because I think it goes straight to penalties. I think it goes straight to penalties if it's a draw after 90 minutes. So yeah, we've got to be pretty savvy in the way we play. Now, can these players do that? I'm not entirely sure whether they can, for the simple fact being that our players have always got a mistake in them. Our players have always got a mistake in them, and that's what worries me. That's what worries me with these players. Can they do it consistently for 90 minutes? And this, I know we had a good result against Liverpool, but let's be honest, guys. Let's be brutally honest here. Liverpool were on holiday, weren't they? They were on holiday, and they gave us a bit of an easy game, really. If I'm being honest, although they had a lot of the ball, they did give us an easy game. And my headphones have obviously died again. I'll sort that out in a second. But yeah, they gave us a pretty easy game, and we were lucky enough to to get the win. We capitalized on their mistakes. Now, listen, I don't think we're going to get any luck against Man City. I don't even think we're going to get decisions, in terms of, I can't see Man City making any mistakes. Listen, I know defensively is possibly where we can hurt them. So the likes of Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Saka or Nelson, whoever it be, has got to be clinical. And that's the other thing. We have to be clinical. When we get the chances, we've got to be clinical in taking them. So yeah, listen, it's going to be a very tough game. It is going to be a very tough game, and I think our best chance of beating them is maybe keeping it to 0-0 for as long as we can, and try and frustrate them. I know there's a lot of people out there that think not keeping it 0-0, keeping it 0-0, sorry, is probably the wrong thing to do, because Man City come on strong in the second half. But listen, I actually think Man City, or whatever team they play, I think they they're strong anyway, and that's the thing. They're strong anyway, and listen, we've got to be on our game. We've got to be right on it. Listen, I'm going to get straight into my starting 11. And for me, I'm going to, obviously it's going to be Martinez, because Bernd Leno is, he's obviously not fit at the moment. I know he's back in training, but he's not fit at all. He's not going to be play any part in this game. And actually, Martinez has done really well. Martinez has he's done a good job. Listen, I am going to get some of your chat, so I know you guys are putting him in there. But yeah, listen, I'm just going to get through this starting 11, and then I'm going to read some of the chats out. Like I said, it's not going to be an overly long stream, because there's there's other streams going on which I want to watch as well, and I know there's a few quizzes going on tonight and stuff. So listen, it is what it is. But yeah, Martinez for me is going to be in goal. Then the back line, the centre backs, I'm going to go with Mustafi, Holding, and David Luiz. Just for simple reason, I think I think Arteta is going to use David Luiz, and then the wing back. Sorry, did I say Maitland-Niles as well? Yeah, I did, didn't I? I said Maitland-Niles. Hang on a second. Yeah, so hold on. So Holding, Mustafi, and Luiz. Then we'll probably have as the wing backs, we'll probably have Tierney, the left-sided because I think he's done really well. And listen, he's probably the best defender we got at the club. And then I'm going to have on the other side as the wing backs. Yeah, I'm going to have Maitland-Niles. Sorry, I was getting a little bit confused there with the formation that we were playing. So yeah, I'm going to have Maitland-Niles. Central pairing is pretty simple. It's going to be Dani Ceballos and Granit Xhaka, because listen, I think we need the one thing that the Liverpool game did show is that we lack creativity in that midfield, and we need some creativity. So yeah, it's going to be Granit Xhaka and Dani Ceballos for me. Then the front three is going to be Reiss Nelson. Because I think Pepe needs to come out the team a little bit. I think Pepe needs to come out. Listen, I know a lot of people rate Pepe, but I actually don't think he's. I don't think he's up. I just don't think he's performing well at the moment. So yeah, listen, I would take him out the team. So yeah, we'll have Reiss Nelson, then Lacazette through the middle, because listen, Lacazette's doing all right at the moment, and I think we need somebody who can hold the ball up and maybe get in behind, maybe hold the ball up for the likes of Aubameyang to get behind, and that is Aubameyang is going to be continuing my forward line, so it'll be Nelson, Lacazette, and Aubameyang. So yeah, listen, that is my team. But yeah, listen, we've got to be on it. We have defensively sound. We've got to be defensively sound. And can we do that? I'm not entirely sure. Listen, I'm going to read some of your chats out and get in to see what you guys think. Do smash the likes up and do subscribe if you're new. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a watch along for this game. I'll have some guests. Do you know what? I've even forgotten how hard it is doing a solo stream because I'm so used to of late having guests on that I haven't done a solo stream for a while. I know I did one, I think it was like a couple of days ago. But yeah, I do forget how how difficult it is doing a solo stream when you've got to talk to yourself. Because I'm a numpty at the best of times, so do you know what I mean? So yeah, big up Omar. Big up Liam. Yeah, just me myself. Yeah, big up Jade. No guests this evening. Do you know what? I have actually I've put it in the link, but apparently, yeah. Listen. I know there's lots of stuff going on in YouTube today, so yeah, it's just myself. Big up Liam talks football. Let's have a look here. Tyrone says Leeds get promoted to the Premier League. Yeah, listen, I think Leeds will be a good addition to the Premier League. Let's have a look here. So JSGA Football is asking what my prediction is going to be. And yeah, I didn't actually give my prediction, did I? So yeah, my prediction, do you know what? If I'm going with my head, I think it will be 3-1 City. If I'm going with my heart, I think 2-1 Arsenal. But yeah, listen, I'm going to go in my head, and I think it will be 3-1 to City. Do Do subscribe. Do subscribe to the channel if you're new, and do fire them likes up, everybody. Tyrone says Bellerin will start tomorrow. Do you know what? I'm not entirely. Listen, he probably will, but I don't want to see Bellerin. Monty Bayless, hi, you're new to the channel. I've not seen you in here before. And he said Nelson deserves a start. Yeah, listen, I think if I had to pick either Nelson or Bailey or Pepe, yeah, I think it's going to be Nelson because, like I say, I think Pepe needs to come out the team for a little bit. Let's have a look here. Simpy, big up Simpy, says Cedric is cup tied. Yeah, mate, that's why I didn't put him in my lineup because he is cup tied. On my score prediction. Yeah, that's what I'm predicting. Omar and Simpy, you guys say 3-1 City. Yeah, that's what I predict. Yeah. Let's have a look here. SGA Football says Holding will play after that performance against Liverpool. And do you know what, guys? Right, listen. Holding had a really good game. He needs to come in the team. He needs to come. You know, he needs to come in. He needs to come into the team and stay in the team because he's been doing all right. Taib, the Poonmeister. How are you, mate? He says 4-3 to Arsenal, to 4-3 to City. Sorry. Listen, I don't think it's going to be that high scoring, if I'm being honest. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat are predicting 3-1, and yeah, listen, I think, listen, it's going to be very tough to beat Man City. It's going to be incredibly tough, and we've got to be on our game. We have got to be on our game, and can we be on our game? Do we have the mental capacity as a team to be on our game for 90 minutes? I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure that we do, but listen, we'll wait and see because, you know, anything can happen. Like I said at the start of the show, our FA Cup record is brilliant. You know, we've got a very good FA Cup record, and if we can use that to our advantage, then we've got a chance. If we can use that to our advantage, we've got a chance. Big up Russ Morgan. He's going for a 2-0 City win. Yeah, listen, mate. It's gonna be very difficult in it to beat City. It's going to be incredibly difficult. But you know, we just have to wait and see, don't we? We have to wait and see whether Arteta pulls something out the bag. You know, it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be incredibly difficult. But you know, there's always a chance. You know, the magic of the FA Cup and all that. So yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens, don't we? If I'm being honest, we just got to wait and see what happens. Do drive the likes up and do subscribe to the channel if you're new, and do share it around. Share the content around. Just a quick reminder that tomorrow we're going to be doing a watch along here, and yes, I will have some guests tomorrow. I'm going to be joined by Ryan, Sam Greenwood, hopefully Nitesh, and yes, that's just a few of the guests on. I think Richard is probably going to be joining as well. I've just got to double check with Ryan. But yeah, listen, it's going to be a very interesting game. So yeah, the watch along tomorrow is going to be starting at 7 p.m. and then Sunday we've got the review for the Man City game, and are we going to be doing the review with smiles on our faces, or are we going to be doing the review commiserating? But yeah, listen, it's going to be a very tough game tomorrow, and we've got to be on it. You know, we have got to be on it. So yeah, listen, it's going to be a very interesting game, and you know, we've got to be on it. We have got to be on it. Morteza Taheri, listen, apologies if I completely butchered your name. Big up, thanks for joining. Like I said, guys, do subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'd really appreciate that. On the road to 1,500, so let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. So yeah, like I said, there's going to be a you know, watch along tomorrow, and then Sunday the review, and yeah, listen, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting tomorrow, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I do like the FA Cup. I do rate the FA Cup. I think it's a tournament that slightly got lost a little bit over the recent years because you know, of the Champions League being so so highly thought of, and you know, even the Europa League to an extent. But yeah, the people don't really rate the FA Cup as much as it used to. I remember watching the FA Cup, especially like FA Cup finals, when they started the build up from like 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they'd take you right through all day, and you watch the coaches and the players come to the stadium. You would see them get off the team coaches and stuff, and yeah, they're sort of lost a little bit over recent times, because like I say, a lot of people would rather win the Champions League or win the Europa League, or you know, even the domestic Premier League. But yeah, listen, I actually do like the FA Cup. I always like the FA Cup. Yeah, I've always liked the FA Cup. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether we can get a result, whether we can. Big up 7 people watching this live. Like I said, do drive the likes up, everybody. Would really appreciate that. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow the watch along is we're going to be on air from 7 p.m. and then on Sunday got the review. That's just the immediate stuff coming up on the channel. And yeah, like I say, you know, tomorrow I'm going to have guests on. And then Sunday, hopefully for the review, we'll have some guests on as well. And I am going to do a few more of these solo streams as well. I need to do a few more of these solo streams. So yeah, there will be more of these in the near future. But yeah, do subscribe, do keep liking the comment, and do keep you know, do keep watching the channel, because I appreciate all your guys' support. You guys have been brilliant. Without you guys, the success of the channel wouldn't be what it is. So yeah, listen, big up each and every one of you for watching. Listen, I'm gonna wrap things up now. Like I said, it wasn't going to be an excessively long stream, because I know there's other streams coming up. But yeah, like I say, do share the content, do share the channel around. Yeah, listen, look forward to the game, and yeah, come on, you Gunners. Listen, take care.